Good evening all, welcome back to the second Meet the Coaches interview. If anyone didn't catch the first video, my name's Andy Cook from Basildon Rugby Club. Tonight we're going to be interviewing our senior forwards coach Steve Beasley. We'll head over there in a minute, but first just to give you a bit of an update on various things. With regards to the changing room development, that's going really well. I had a sneak peek the other week and it looks really impressive, and there will be another video out at the end of the week to give you a bit of an insight of what Billy and the team have been up to. Then it's great to see obviously the youth coming back, as you can see over there, all starting to train. And most importantly, this weekend, the 18th and 19th of July, from 10 till 3, the club has got a massive clean-up day. So if you can make it, great. We'll always look after you. So without further ado, let's head over to see Steve Beasley. Hi Steve, how you doing? Good. So, set of questions for you tonight, Steve, if that's all right?
Yeah, of course, mate.
So, first one is, how did you find your first season coaching back at Basildon?
Loved every second of it. It was my first real season of coaching, having done a little bit in my previous club before I moved back into the area. Managed to speak to like a couple of players, obviously ex-players before I come down and stuff like that. So I got a feel for the team before I actually met them. But can't fault the team whatsoever. The effort, the attitude, the willingness to want to win and get better. It's been fantastic.
Brilliant. So if you had to go back to your 18-year-old self, which is a few years ago now,
it is a few years ago, 100%.
What advice would you give that young, hungry rugby player?
To love every second of it. I think the problem is you retire too quickly. You think you're going to go and last forever, and it never does. And that's why I've got into coaching, really, because I missed the camaraderie, I missed the changing room environment, I missed the banter with the lads. And whilst you get that, whilst you're not playing, you don't have the bruises and bumps and everything else go with it. So it's really good. I'll just say, love every second of it, enjoy every second of it, and just make sure you reach your potential.
Yeah, awesome stuff. Thank you. Third question: what has been the toughest part of your coaching, and how have you overcome it?
Toughest part of coaching, there's probably two aspects to it. One aspect would be training the players throughout the whole season, Tuesday and Thursday nights, with a game plan. Within the first 30 seconds of the game starting on a Saturday, that tends to go out the window for 20 minutes because they're young, enthusiastic, and kind of forget what we're doing. So that can be a little bit frustrating sometimes. But ultimately, it's more about kind of having difficult conversations with players, especially when they've trained really well during the week, saying that they're not being selected in the first team. But we, as a coaching group, are really open and very honest about why we made a certain decision. And sometimes players will disagree with that, and that's absolutely fine. But what they do is, and the good thing about our group is, even if they have a disappointment, they still turn up the following Tuesday and Thursday and give 100% effort again, wanting to win that shirt back. We can't ask for more than that. Yeah, that's awesome. That's really good, and you can see that with the training numbers tonight, which is really good. Numbers really good, and the thing is, I think we're halfway to where we could do with our numbers at the moment. So I think obviously holidays and everything like that. So I reckon another couple of weeks, I reckon we'll be up to around a 35, 40 plus mark again, which is where we need it to be.
Excellent. So a bit of a random question here. What's your match day pre-ritual?
Match day pre-ritual, people know me, I'm always bouncing around like a jumping bean, like before a game. That's just energy, like as though I was playing myself. I like to get in the changing room, set the changing room up, have all the shirts ready for the lads, drink water, bottles of water, Lucasades, making it look like a real professional, kind of almost like a professional outfit, a few sweets on the side and a few bananas and stuff. So it's just trying to make it as professional as we can on the field. But then having that social side, as Dave said last week, about making sure we're going into the far after and having a real good drink and celebrating wins and losses together, and keeping that camaraderie, which is the most important thing for a rugby club. No,
absolutely, that is important. And I think the social aspect, I think the lads have grasped with what we've been doing over the summer.
100%, I think that's probably got that down to a T. It's the winning on the pitch we now need to do, and I think we're going to get there this year, that's 100%.
Brilliant. And last and final question, what does the club mean to you, and where do you see the club in 5 years' time?
What the club means to me is everything, basically, because this is where I started. So from the age of 11, this is what gave me the opportunity to play rugby at a club level. It enabled me to go and play first team, represent Honours when I was younger, play it different. So when I moved, I could go to a local rugby club straight away. You make instant friends by just going in there saying I can play, and props are like gold dust nowadays. So when you go in and say you're a prop, they can usually bite your hand off. So I was able to move to Bromley, go and play at Beckenham for a few years, and then work my way back. Where I see the club in kind of 5 years is being to the level where we're at, basically where we can be with the ability we've got. So I think we don't realise the quality we've got with such a young group.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that we can definitely build on. So if I think we can get to Essex 1 Regional 2, and that can maintain that with the great academy that we've got within the club, pushing those youngsters through again, and maybe 4 or 5 a year, adding to what the quality we've already got and keeping that group together, then I think that's where we'll be really happy.
No, brilliant. Loads of positives. Thank you very much for your time.
No
I'll let you get
problem.
back over to the lads
Nice
and
one.
up the Baz.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks, Cookie.